Hello everyone, welcome to Guided Outdoors. This video is to show guides and outfitters how to uh, become a Guided Outdoors outfitter, create listings and become part of the marketplace, and get closer to the outdoors in the process. I'm going to just give a brief description of the website and the marketplace and exactly how it works. So this is our home page. Here you can search by location, dates, how many guests you want to bring, what category you want to search for, breaks it down into subcategories, and then you scroll down. And you can see hunting or fishing, and then it breaks down into the subcategories from there. This will be our top adventures. These are just a couple test ones that we did to test the site and test all the functions for everything. This is where y'all will pop up as the outfitters. This will be our Instagram feed. We do have my partner Matt will kind of head the marketing, and we will have a referral program based off of Instagram posts and kind of building that relationship with the guides. So every guide that gets on, we're going to make a post about them. And this is kind of a brief description of where we come from, how we operate. And this is, so the left side is the book here button, basically. It'll bring you to where you can book a trip. But this is the button that y'all will be interested in. This gives all the steps, breaks everything down on exactly how to become a Guided Outdoors guide. And then this is all, the normal footer stuff. The contact form, that'll be important later on if you need to get in touch with us. So we're going to click steps to go guiding. We're going to break this down real fast. So step one, you need to create a new login in the top right corner. I'm going to do all these steps in order for you to show exactly how it's done. But up here in the top right hand corner, the sign in button, you're going to create a login. And you're going to fill out that contact form I was talking about. So that's right here as well as at the bottom in the footer. Okay. And doing so, just make sure you put your outfitter name. That is very important because we're going to verify your guide, basically your guide status and how you operate and what you do. Basically just verifying that you are an actual outfitter. And once we do that verification process, I will then assign you a membership based off of that login. And when in doing that membership activation, we'll send you an email. And then once you log back in and you have that guide status, you would now have a create new listing button. And it'll pop up just beside your login over here. And you click on that, and it will bring you back to your profile. Because now that you have a guide status, your profile will be different. You need to have, it requires you to have an image, just post, your logo or a group pic of all your outfit or all your guides or whatever you want to do, your lodge, something along the lines that is associated with your outfit. And then you need to put your outfitter name. Your outfitter name is what will be displayed to the customers and on the site. So make sure that's right. And there's a couple other things like social links and things of that nature. We'll show all that in just a minute. The big portion is at the bottom. It's going to prompt you to create a Stripe account. So we've partnered with Stripe. They're a reputable company for payment processing. The big thing they've done is create this platform to where we can connect with your accounts. It's called their Connect accounts. So our main Stripe account, and then when you create these accounts, it'll be what's called a Connect account. And it will connect to your Guided Outdoors account. So any listings you make will then be processed and goes directly to your bank account. So it'll run through our Stripe account, into your Stripe account, to the bank account. That was the most secure way we found to do so, in the fastest way. So once you make that Stripe account, it's going to bring you back to the create a listing, and you can actually then create your listing. We'll go through that whole process. Once created, I will receive an email, or one of our other admins will receive an email, and we'll go in there, validate everything, make sure there's no grammatical errors or any issues that we need to address. If there are issues, we'll reach out to you via email or phone number and get those resolved as quickly as possible. As soon as we publish your listing, you will receive that email as well that your listing has been approved, and then your status will then be switched again to active guide status. So after that first listing, your profile is going to open up even more. Your dashboard will have a place to manage all your bookings, the orders, all your listings, your cancellations, all the settings in your profiles. You'll have a booking calendar where you can see where everybody's coming. All these listings can be linked to your Google Calendar. So if you use Google Calendar or Apple Calendar or whatever, it will link to that, so you can see those listings pop up in there. You can track your revenue and your orders. It's a fantastic platform for you to use and track everything, keep everything nice and tidy and in one place. And also, back to the Stripe thing, at the end of the year, all the transactions that run through us, we're going to send you a 1099 at the beginning of each year, and based off of the previous year's revenue. So all your tax information will be in one spot, easy to do, and take it to your tax person, or if you do your own taxes, you'll have that information. So this video we're doing now will be linked here. So if you want to watch it again, you can find that here as well. All right, so we're going to get started. We're going to go to sign in. So you're going to register, and you're going to type your email in here. And just create a password. Hit register. It's going to send you an email. Check your email account, and this is just to verify that you're a real person. I'm going to shoot over to the Gmail. So here's the, if it goes to your spam folder or promotions folder, just check in there if you don't see it in your main inbox. You're going to hit this link here, and then it's going to bring you to this screen. Email verified. So you hit return to my account, and you're going to have to sign in again. So if you want to, it will save it. Google will. But you hit that, you sign in, and now you see that a profile is made. So you're just going to put your first name. And save changes. All right, so now we're going to scroll down. We're going to hit that contact form we were talking about earlier. You're going to come down here, and you're going to put your name in. You put your email in. And in this comment or message, this is where you put your outfit name. Just say, I would like to become a Go Outfitter. My outfit name is Test Outfitter. Accept the terms and conditions. You can read through these. We also have them linked in the footer down here. Submit that, and then I will receive that contact form. I'll read it, verify everything, and then I'm going to change your status to a guide status. So I'll create your membership. All right. So I activated that guide status. We'll refresh real fast, and now you see your create a listing button right there. Okay. We're going to go ahead and hit that. You can also see, so now it's going to bring you back to your profile, because now you are now you're a guide. So it's going to prompt you to add some type of image. We'll just do this duck example here. You're going to have to put your location, to put the location, city and state of your outfit. We'll do Stuttgart, Arkansas. Country is obviously going to be United States. We're going to be a hunting guide. If you're a fishing guide, just hit fishing guide as well. And outfit name is Test Outfitter. This is where the social links comes into play. It'll pop up on that little Meet the Guides page. People can hop on there and follow you. So Instagram and Facebook. So this is the Proceed to Stripe button. This is going to take us to Stripe. That way your Stripe account and your Guided Outdoors account will be linked together. It's going to auto-populate that email you used to sign in with Guided. You're going to put in your phone number. This is just for verification that you're a real person. It's going to send you a message. You just throw in that security code that it sends to you. So you just select what type of business you are, company or individual, nonprofit. It's probably going to be either company or individual. And then you're going to type in all your personal details here. Down here at the bottom is just the last 4 of your social. There's no, as you can see here when you hover over it, there's no credit checks. It's just the last 4 to verify it is you, because this is going to link to your bank account or your debit card at the end. So this is just a security measure. So I'm going to put all my information in, and then we'll move to the next step. So here, once you put in your personal information, is going to bring you to professional details. You just select your industry. We're just going to do other business services. There's nothing that really fits our niche. So, and here's where you link your bank account. You can click, if you have one of the major banks, you can hit or search for it, and you can log in to their little portal, and it will auto link it that way. Or you can do debit card, whatever's easiest for you. And this is just to connect to your bank account so we can do those direct deposits and make it all automated and fast, get your money as quick as possible. It takes about 2 weeks processing time right now for the money to be all processed and then go from our Stripe to your Stripe and then to your bank account. So I'm going to do this real fast. Okay. After putting in all your personal information, it goes to one more page to where you verify everything's correct, and then you hit submit, and then it brings you right back here to the create a listing as we discussed earlier. So we're going to go through this and create this listing together. We're going to click what category, and then it's going to go into the subcategories. We'll do let's do goose. Actually, we're going to do duck. So I have a duck picture. It's really easy to get to. We're just going to create a title. Keep it short but descriptive. We'll do a little more descriptive. Arkansas Timber Duck Hunt. Just hit your price per person per day. This is your base price. You can add extras as well later. City and state, we're in Stuttgart. All you have to do here, we've already listed all the fish and wildlife for all 50 states. You just go to your state and hit that. That way it displays it on the front end for the customers to make it a little easier for them to get their licenses. This is your refund and cancellation policy. So it's Guided Outdoors policy that the initial 50% deposit that's put down is non-refundable. The only way it is refundable is if there's weather issues and something that the guide or you as the outfitter has to cancel. Okay, that's the only time that deposit, that initial 50%, is refundable. If that is to happen where you have to cancel on your client, it is up to you to refund that money. We will also refund our processing fees, less except for Stripe's fees. Okay, everything that we took, we will also refund to the clients. So this policy here is that remaining 50%. Say the client has already paid in full and and they, for whatever reason, are requesting a refund. They're only going to get that 50%. This is when the client cancels now. They're only going to get that remaining 50%, the secondary payment. They're only going to get that back if they hit your refund and cancellation policy requirements. We're just going to do 30 days from the first day. So if it was March 1st was the trip and they wanted a refund and it was February 15th, they could not get a refund because they were not within that, they were past their window of getting a refund. Now if they reached out to you in January and say, hey, I can't come, I've already paid in full, just send them back that other 50%. You'll keep your deposit so you're not out of your money. We also have a process set up to where if it is within a month of the booking day when somebody is initially booking, they have to pay in full. We do that because the 14-day mark, say somebody books 3 months before, that 14 days before the trip, if they have not paid in full, the trip will be canceled. We send out several reminder emails to make sure that they know that that is the case. But 14 days before the trip, if they have not paid in full, their booking will be canceled. You will be notified, and that just gives you time to open those days back up and try to get somebody else in there. You still will get that 50% deposit, but if that's not paid in full, it will be canceled 14 days before. That's why we do the 30 days before you have to pay in full. All right, lodging available, we'll do yes. Equipment rental available, yes. So this maximum group size and minimum group size, this is duplicated in another spot. This is just for front end and back end functions. So just make sure that they're the same. So your maximum group size, we're going to take 8 hunters at one time. Okay, your minimum, we're going to do 1. So that means one person can, at minimum, one person can book. If you want to have at least 2 people booking, make sure the minimum is 2. This is a price includes. Just format it like this. Like if it includes licenses or breakfast or whatever it includes, just hit enter, put you a dash, and put whatever you can put as much as you want or as little as you want. And there's also a what's not included. This just gives the clients what to expect. So again, format it the same way. It just looks better on the front end. If you forget to do so, I can go in and fix it, but just format it this way. Okay. Tags, just put what state you're in. Arkansas, put what you're doing, you're hunting, what species you're going after, duck, timber hunting, or timber duck hunting. Just throw a few tags in there. This helps with search engine optimization and helps out you as a listing popping up. So let's see. So this is extras. We'll do lodging, or let's do lodging. We're gonna do $10 a night, and this is per guest per day. You can also change it to per guest, or per day, or per booking. Per booking would be like if you wanted to rent out a whole cabin for the week or something, and it was just included in the booking. You would do just one-time fee of per booking. So, but you have all those options. The default is per guest per day. You add an item. This is also where you do your rental. So if you had some type of equipment rental, let's just say, or shotgun shells, they could rent the shotgun shells from you. Per guest per day, $30 a box. This is any discount. So say if you wanted to offer your clients a discount, they book 4 days in a row and you give them 5% off. This is where you would do that. You just hit 4 days. You want to give them 5% off. This would automatically, anybody that booked 4 days in a row would give them 5% off. Description. This also is optional. You don't have to do discounts. Description. Be as descriptive as possible. Go in detail. It's going to pop up in your listing. This just gives, again, gives the clients what they need to what to expect. Okay, the more detailed this is, the more professional it looks, the more likely you are to get bookings. I'm just going to put test description for now for time's sake, but be as descriptive as possible. Go how you hunt, what type of hunting you're doing, everything, all the species you normally see or go after, and any details you think are important, throw in the description. This is where you select what dates you want available. We did it this way instead of like selecting everything and just unblocking the days or blocking the days that you were not available, because hunting is a seasonality thing. It's not open all year long, so we figured unblocking all them days or blocking all them days would be very taxing. So we decided to opt for this. You just select what days that you want to be available. If you want to take days off or you already booked something on another platform, you just leave that open. And you just continue it as long as the season open and as long as you have availabilities those days. Just make sure if you've already, so say you can take 8 people at a time. If you've already booked 2 slots, don't click. So you've already booked 2 slots on this 25th, don't click it, because it will it will open up a whole nother 8 slots for you. If you want and you want to open up those 6 slots, you'll have to message us and we can go in, open that day for you, and we will create bookings on the back end without payments, and it will block 2 slots for you, and that way only 6 are available. So if you already have some booked and you want to open that day to be booked on here, just let us know. We can do that. Booking note, this will just be shown at the time of booking when the customer books. It just kind of gives them a brief description, what to expect coming forward. We'll just put test there. It'll also open up a messaging feature in between you and the clients. They can send you messages. You'll get email alerts that you have a message, and then you can message back and forth on Guided if you want, or you can share phone numbers, whatever's easiest. Booking offset. This is if you don't want somebody booking, the next day. With our standard is 1 day. You have to put at least 1 day, so you can't book the day of. It has to be the next day. But say you didn't want somebody to book the week of because you're busy that week and running clients and all, you want at least a week's heads up. You would put 7 there. So you put 7 here. And then even if you had availabilities, people would not be able to book the week or 7 days before or whatever day you were on. So this is that duplication. Make sure it's the same as above. Scroll back up, make sure they're the same. Minimum, maximum, 1 and 8. Okay, minimum here 1, maximum 8. Make sure those are the same. This is a booking import URL. It integrates with your calendars, your Google Calendar, your Apple Calendar, whatever other calendar you use. There's several videos on YouTube. If you want, we can make one. We can do it in a demo, whatever you would like to do. Just links those calendars. You can also copy this. You just click it and copy it, and import it into your Google Calendar, Apple Calendar, and now any bookings you have will pop up on there as well. And you can see those. It'll have the booking number and then how many people are coming. And then you hit I agree to terms and conditions. You can review those. You just click that and you can review all those terms and conditions. And you hit submit listing. Once you do that, it'll bring you up to this screen saying you're submitted for review. I'm going to go ahead and approve that so you can see what you'll look like as a published active guide. Okay, so I went ahead and approved that. So now you can see what you look like as an official active guide. This is the platform we offer. So now You go into your dashboard. You have listings. You have a calendar. This is where you'll see all your bookings and can manage them from here. You can go back to your dashboard and you can see all your orders, how much revenue you've made. Go into your settings. You can go to your Stripe account here. So if you go to Stripe, you can see all the orders and how much revenue and all the payouts, and you can actually do instant payouts. So instant payouts, I think they do charge a fee. I'm not sure exactly what it is. We'll have to review that. It'll tell you before you do it. But if you want to do an instant payout, it'll send it to you immediately. If you need that money right now. You can view your membership. We click here, we can look at the listing. You can make edits to it, view the calendar for it, whatever you want to do. This is the platform we made for guides to make it easy. We just noticed that guides were, not everybody, but it wasn't as organized, and so we wanted to make a platform to make it easy, and in the future bring new clients to you, and just make a marketplace, make it easier for the clients, make it easier for the guides. So that's why we created this. If you have any questions, you can email me at support@guidedoutdoors.com, or you can fill out a contact form right here. So I hope you enjoyed this, and if you want, we can also set up a demo where we can do this in person or on Microsoft Teams. We can send you an invite. So just let us know, and make sure you're getting closer to the outdoors, guys. We'll talk to you later.